Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back to Fenway Park in Boston, where we're going to try to play this game again between the 2018 Boston Red Sox and the 1980 Philadelphia Phillies. Welcome to Baseball Night in America, the Sunday afternoon version. So again, it is the 2018 Red Sox and the 1980 Philadelphia Phillies. All right. Again, both teams come in with a 1-1 record. I started the game last time, but got interrupted by a nurse call I had to take. So I'm going to go ahead and redo the lineups, get everyone get set up again. So here's your Philly lineup. Lonnie Smith leading off. He's your DH, American League Ballpark. Pete Rose batting second. He's at first. Michael Jack Schmidt batting third. He's at third. Greg Luzinski batting fourth. He's in left. Bake McBride batting fifth. He's in right. Manny Joe batting sixth. He's at second. Batting seventh is Greg Gary Maddox. He's in center. Batting eighth is Bob Boone. He's behind the plate. And batting ninth, the shortstop, is Larry Boa. Yep, we got some snow here today too. Just wet and not really accumulating anything. So kind of miserable type day so far. Here's your Boston lineup. Mookie Betts lead off. He's in right. Batting second will be Rafael Devers. He's at third. JD Martinez will bat third to DH. Mitch Moreland will bat fourth. He's your first baseman. Batting fifth is the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Batting sixth is Benintendi. Batting seventh is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Batting eighth is JBJ, Jackie Bradley Jr. And batting ninth and catching is Sandy Leon. Let's get some baseball here as the 2018 Red Sox take on the 1980 Phillies, as both teams come in with a record of 1 win and 1 loss. So here's Lonnie Smith. He'll get the first at bat here. And we're underway from Fenway. 4-10. And that will be a single on a 1-11. That is a 1. That's a base hit for Lonnie Smith. So Lonnie Smith is on with a hit. Now let's kind of go over some things. So David Price is a -1. Now, due to stealing, again, if you watch the David Demos prequel, David Price is a -1. That's what you do in super advanced stealing. Sandy Leon is a -3. That's a -4. And if you hold them, it's an automatic -2. So that is a -6. So you cannot go over a +5 or under a -5. So for Lonnie Smith to steal, it's going to be -5. Lonnie Smith is starred on the card, which is right here, 2 to 7. Numbers 17 and 15. So you roll 2 dice. If it's between 2 to 7, you must steal. And then you subtract 5 from your first number. So it would be a 12 to steal, or about 60% using a 20-sided die. So good odds, not great odds. So we'll see if we'll see if Lonnie wants to try to steal or not. He gets great numbers to try it. Let's see if he does. And he gets a stealing, so he'll get it on a 60%. So Lonnie Smith goes. He's thrown out by a mile. Sandy Leon throws him out. So 1 away there. So Lonnie Smith thrown out right off the chute. And now here's Peter Edward Rose. Switch hitter batting from the right-hand side against David Price. 1 out, nobody on now. 3-9, and that is going to be a line drive in that gap for a base hit. Pete Rose around first. He'll stop right there. So the Philadelphia Phillies getting off the decks quick here. A single, a caught stealing, and then Pete Rose lines 1 in the gap for a base hit. So now here is Michael Jack Schmidt. So here's Schmitty. Runner on first and 1 out. Price, the left-handed pitcher. Here's the pitch. That will be another line drive. It is going to be caught by the third baseman. So Rafael Devers makes the play, and there's 2 outs. And now here is the left fielder, Greg Luzinski. So Luzinski at a batter. Price from the windup. Here's the pitch. 5-10, just missed it. 5-ball center field. I'm not playing ballpark effects. Center fielder is Jackie Bradley Jr. makes the catch, and the first inning is over. No runs, 2 hits, and nobody left. 1/2 inning of play here in Fenway. Philadelphia nothing, and the Boston Red Sox nothing. So Bob Walk on the mound. He's making his first start of the year, and he'll go against Mookie Betts. So Mookie Betts lead off, right-handed hitter against Walk. Walk pitches really well to right-handed hitters. He kind of slumps against lefties. lefties. We'll see if the Red Sox lefties can get to him. 1-7 for Betts, and that's a line drive in the gap. That'll go all the way to the wall. Betts will have a stand-up double, and he's there. So Betts with a double to start things off. He's on at second. We'll see what Betts will do. He won't go anywhere. That second number is a 13. So even with the +4 and walk, that's still going to make it very low odds. So here's Rafael Devers, runner on second, nobody out. Walk looks in, gets the sign. Here's a pitch to Devers, and that is a ballpark shot. So good thing you're not playing that. Deep fly left field. It's going to die at the track here at Fenway. Makes the catch of Luzinski, and there's one away. Wow, what a shot there. Devers hit a bomb, but unfortunately here in Fenway, he hit it down the line or more toward left center, and it died at the track. So one out here is J.D. Martinez. So J.D. the batter against a righty walk. Walk looks in. Here's the pitch. And that's a good swing by J.D. Martinez. That's a base hit into the gap, goes all the way to the wall. Betts will score. Red Sox lead 1-0. So 2 doubles in the inning. And J.D. Martinez has started off with a bang, and it's 1-0 Red Sox. So here's Mitch Moreland. He's the platoon with Steve Pearce. He'll bat lefty against walk. Here's the pitch. And swings. And that's a line drive. Almost gets through. Line drive to the second baseman. Manny Trio makes a nice catch. So now here's a shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. So Bogaerts will come in hitting fifth today. Again, trying to separate these lefties and righties from the lineup. The reason why Kinsler got the start today. And I think they did better by that lineup. 1-3 for Bogaerts is a base hit to center field. There's going to be 2 outs. So it's going to be a +2. This is where the running range comes from. +2. Was he being held? J.D. Martinez was not being held at second with 2 outs. That's a +1. +2 for 2 outs. +3. Let's see. 1-3 is a single to center field. We'll see what kind of arm Maddox has. He's a -2. So it's going to be a +1. It's a +1 for Martinez to score. That'll make him a 1-13. 1-13 coming home. He's in there in time. Red Sox lead 2-0. RBI Xander Bogaerts. So J.D. Martinez scores. 2-0 Boston as they're showing their will here. We knew this Red Sox team at some point, this offense is going to click. Here's Andrew Benintendi. 2 on, 2 out, 2 in. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be a deep drive down the right field line. That is trouble. That is trouble. It is gone. Hit the pesky pole. Andrew Benintendi, and it's a 3-run homer. Holy cow. 3-run homer Benintendi. I'm sorry, it's a 2-run homer for Benintendi. Bogaerts will score. Home run Benintendi. Holy smokes. And that is not a good sign. 6-5. 6-5. Home run 1-3. That is a 3. It went down the right field line, hugged the pesky pole, and it went inside. So Benintendi homers. And the Red Sox come out hitting. They're up 4-0 with 2 outs. So now here's Ian Kinsler. Trouble for Bob Walk early here. 4-10 righties, a fly ball in the left field. That will be Luzinski makes the catch, and the Red Sox come out busting. They get 4 in the first. Let's go to the top of the second. Boston 4 and Philadelphia 0. So now David Price with a 4-run cushion here in the second. It will be Greg Luzinski, the batter. Now Luzinski, see, I'm getting lost. Luzinski hit last inning, so it'll be Bake McBride. So McBride the lefty, McBride, Trio, and Maddox. So here's a pitch to McBride. 2-11 to a lefty. It's a foul out behind the plate. That will be Leon. Makes the catch, and there's one away. So here is Gary Maddox, the Secretary of Defense, the center fielder here. Here's the pitch to Maddox, and that will be a strikeout for David Price. Price is right there, 2 away. So now up will be the second baseman, Manny Trio. Hits lefties a little better. That's why he's kind of up in the lineup here. We'll see if he can help the Philly lineup here. Here's the pitch from Price, and that is going to be a strikeout for David Price to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Boston 4 and the Philadelphia Phillies nothing. So now here's Jackie Bradley Jr., the starting center fielder. I go up against Bob Walk here. Here's the pitch. That will be a ground ball down the first. Jackie Bradley Jr. is starred. He'll flip it to Bob Walk, and the first out is done. So here's the catcher, Sandy Leon. Leon is the catcher. Starting catcher, Christian Vasquez. So Leon is a switchy. He'll bat from the left-hand side. 5-8 against Walk is a single one to 13. That's a 20. Nice play by Manny Trio. So with 2 outs, here's the right fielder, Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts doubled and scored in the first. There's 2 outs here. Betts against Walk. Walk with the windup and the pitch. That will be a fly ball right field. Catch is made. And yes, it is by the right fielder, Bake McBride. We played 2 here in Fenway. Boston 4, Phillies nothing. So now we Bob Boone. So Boone the bat, followed by Boa and Lonnie Smith. Booney to hit, 6th. That'd be a 6-10 against Price. Ground ball to short. Price getting that splitter and change up over. Good play there by Bogarts, and there's 1 away. So now here's a shortstop, Larry Boa. Switch hitter will bat from the right-hand side. Price looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. And that will be a ground ball to short. Bogarts got it again. Now he'll make another nice play, and that's 2 outs. 2 quick assists for Alexander Bogarts. 2-way. Here's Lonnie Smith. Single that got caught stealing. That was kind of the beginning of the end for the Phillies so far. Here's the pitch to Lonnie. 5-11, and that's a deep drive ball down the deep left field line. It could be trouble. It could be over the wall in left field, over the monster. It's gone into the netting. Lonnie Smith has just homered, and the Philadelphia Phillies are back in this game. It's now 4-1. Lonnie Smith played an unbelievable game so far. Now, I'm trying to do something a little bit different with the computer game by my side. I'm going to try to play with usage. So if guys get incredibly tired, Lonnie Smith may only be able to start 1 or 2 starts a series with his minimal at-bat. So basically, we're playing about 40% of a 162-game season. And I took the numbers down from there, and that's going to tell me exactly what they're allowed to play for a given season. So we're going to try to do that and see how it works. I do got the reserves, and I can probably call it cards if I need to. So here's Rose last time up. 4-1 Boston. Lonnie Smith with a home run. 5-5 against the righties. A strikeout on the inside corner, and Pete Rose can't believe it as the Phillies are retired, but they get 1 back on a home run by Lonnie Skates Smith. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's now 4-1 Red Sox. So now the Red Sox will now send up Devers, Martinez, Moreland, the bat against Bob Walk here in the 3rd. They may have to go to their bullpen here. They don't want to toast their pitchers either. Here's the pitch to Devers. Oh, that's gonna hurt, and Devers could be out for a long time. 450 at bats. We'll see how that will affect him. That is a ground ball back to the mound. Devers holds his hamstring, thrown out, and that could be it for Devers. Now, this is going to be the interesting thing. So let's see what we can do. So Devers is going to be out there. Let's go ahead and just take him out. I started this game earlier today, and Michael Jack Schmidt got the injury, but I put the game in the computer while I was talking to no one that was here at the time, and Michael Jack Schmidt was basically able to not he basically shook off the injury, they said. But with Rafael Devers only at 450 at bats, something tells me there were injuries for Rafi, so he is going to go out. So they're going to keep a left-handed bat in the lineup, I believe. Can Brock Holt play 3rd effectively? He's a 4-16, or it's going to be a 4 either way. It's going to be. So that'll be a huge injury in a short season. Nunez is a 4-12, so he's a little bit better. So we'll play Edwin Nunez here at 3rd right now as Rafael Devers goes out. Now, if you're with me for the Los Angeles Dodger broadcast. Rick Dempsey went down with injury. And on my community tab, I did post the doctor's report. He did pull an oblique, and Rick Dempsey will be out for probably the next 5 games. So the Dodgers will be calling up a very, very little used catcher. I mean, the Dodgers will be pulling up a very underused catcher to go along with Mike Socha for the next 5. So that could be big in case Socha ever gets hurt. So here's J.D. Martinez, 4-12, ground ball to second. That is Trio. He was almost money when he had it. So Trio on the play was a 1E13. As long as he makes the chart, he will retire the side. He'll retire him. It's a 14, and he does. 2 away. You can see Rafael Devers holding his hammy when he came off the field. That was not a good sign. And early on the season, guys end up overdoing it and get hurt. So we'll have to see what the effects that will be when this game is over. 2, and this is going to be Michael Jackson. That's trouble. 2-8 versus a lefty, way back left field. Oh my goodness. Ben Attendee didn't even have to move. That is gone into the streets of Yawkey Street. So Michael Jack Schmidt. Let's see. Oh no, sorry. The Red Sox are up. Oh, Jesus. Schmidt's home run does not count. So let's play this again. Mitch Moreland. Sorry, folks. I've been finding mistakes when I do my scorekeeping, and it's not been good. So 2-8, ground ball to short. Good play there by Boa. Throws them out to end the inning. Now the Red Sox are out in order. 3 up, 3 down. They lose Rafael Devers. We go to the top of the 4th inning. It's 4-1 Boston. All right, let's take a deep breath and do this slower, folks, as Michael Jack Schmidt will get a chance to replay what he just did. And we followed by Luzinski and McBride. Top of the 4th, 4-1 Red Sox. David Price on the mound. Here's the pitch. Does not repeat it. And that's a strike for Michael Jack Schmidt. So Schmidt's out, 1 out in the 4th. Now the Phillies are up. Always sometimes tough to sometimes do. Playing too fast and too quick and not looking what I was doing there. 5-8, and Luzinski against Price is a possible triple. No, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr. comes over and makes a running catch. 2-way, here's right fielder Shake and Bake McBride. So 2 outs McBride. He popped to the catchers last time up. Here's the pitch to McBride, and Shake and Bake nails one into the wall. And that will be trouble, but it's caught. It's not caught, but it's caught before it gets all the way to the triangle. As Shake and Bake McBride will have a double. A 2-out double for Shake McBride. So Bake McBride, a 2-out double for the Fighting Phillies. Phillies trying to stay in this game. So it's 2 outs, and now let's go to Manny Trio. This is a spot for Manny here. Is it McBride? Hang on 1 second. So it'll be Trio. It's Trio and Maddox. So let's go back to Trio. Trio, a little better hitter against lefties. Price can get tuned up. He has stuff on the card when he does. Here's the pitch. 1-6, and that is a base hit to center field. Let's see if that's enough to score McBride. 2 outs. If McBride is starred, we'll hold him. He's starred. So it's a -1 if you're holding him. There's 2 outs plus 2. Now a 1-6 for Trio. It's a single center field. So Jackie Bradley Jr. is going to be able to use his arm. That's a -3. So it's a -3. Use your math. Use your algebra, folks. -3. It is a -3. -1 to hold. That's a -4 plus 2 because there's 2 outs. So it's going to be a -2 for Shake and Bake McBride to score. Let's see if he wants to try. It's 2 outs, 1-14. We're trying. Here's the throw, and he's thrown out. Oh, what a throw by Jackie Bradley Jr. So he's thrown out. So a single there gets thrown out at the plate. So that will go 8-2 and retires the side. No runs, 2 hits, 1 man left. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 4-1 Boston as Jackie Bradley Jr. shows his guns. So Trio almost gets a run across, but they do not. So they tried. They know they can. They know they have Price's number. Price is kind of struggling there with giving up hits. Here is Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts against Walk. 6-7 is a strikeout. So Bob Walk gets a big K in the fourth. So that was a strikeout for Walk. He is now 2. Now here's Andrew Benintendi. 3-run homer down the line for himself. Steve, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. 5-4 to Andrew Benintendi. That's a ground ball to shortstop. Slick fielding. Larry Boa's got it. Boa's at 219. Let's see how that will play into it. It's a 17. I consider that, Steve, a gimme. Don't even look at the chart. He throws them out 2 away. I know this chart almost like the back of my hand, and I know when stuff's a gimme and stuff, I don't even have to pull it up and look at it. So 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He flied to left his last time up. Kinsler, right-handed hitter, playing second base today. 210 against a righty. And that's a pop up to short. That catch will be made. And that retires the side. So we played 4 here in Fenway. Get started for a game, folks. It's Boston 4, Phillies 1. Again, this is game 3 of the 3-game series. I already know by just kind of peeking at the schedule, the first game on the Block 2 schedule is the Yankees and Red Sox. So you're going to see starters 4, 1, and 2 pitch. That means you're going to get Chris Sale against Ron Guidry. So that should be a fantastic matchup. And Rick Porcello against Garoa. So good matchups there in that second block. Top of the 5th coming up for the Fighting Phils, Maddox, Boone, and Boa. The bat against David Price. Let's see if the price is right here in the 5th. 1-4 from Maddox against a lefty. Ooh, just missed some stuff. Ground ball back to the mound. Good play, and there's 1 away. So Maddox retired. So Maddox hit 1 back to the mound. Price with a nice play, throws them out. And now here is Bob Boone. 2-8, and that is a ground ball down third. Edwin Nunez now in their game, makes the play, and there's 2 outs. So now here is Larry Boa. 2 outs for Boa. Boa batting right-handed against Price. Price with a windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be slugged into a base hit. And, it cuts off and holds Boa to a long single. So now let's see if Boa wants to run. He gets it on a 5. Leone's -3 really helps in this case. It makes it a -5 max. So 14 or less on a 5 and 6. We'll take that chance. It's a 7, doesn't get it. The second number he's not running on. So Boa will stay at first. And now here is Lonnie Smith. He has singled and homered. He's absolutely played like an all-star this short season. So here's a pitch from Price. Stays in the game, and he hit another one. Unbelievable. 5-11, deep drive, left field. Back goes Benintendi, looks up, and that ball is gone onto the nets. So Lonnie Smith, 3 for 3 and 2 bombs. So Lonnie Smith again. So his second home run of the game, both on the 5-11s, and the Phillies have cut into the lead. It's now 4-3 Red Sox. So Lonnie Smith, again, I'm going to talk about possibly playing usage here. 298 bats, you're going to cut that by 40%. And we'll see how the Phillies will use them. Because, boy, they want to use them as much as they can. Here's Pete Rose. So Rose, the bat, 4-7 righty, and gets him on the inside corner for the second time today. So Rose is retired, but the Phillies fight back with 2. The Fighting Phillies playing by their name. It's 4-3 Red Sox. We go to the bottom of the 5th. So now it'll be Jackie Bradley Jr., Sandy Leon, and back to the top of the order for Mookie Betts against Bob Walk. And the Philly bullpen may start loosening because if Walk has, again, both Price and Walk are definitely pitching like number 3 starters today. 4-7 against a lefty is a single to right field. Boy, lefties against Bob Walk is torture. He does not have a good enough pitch to get it over, and they're jumping on him. So Jackie Bradley Jr. can get the lead on there, and now that's gonna be a whole different story. -2 to hold Boone's a -1. It's going to be a +1 to the first number for Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll basically get it on a 19 if I can roll the 7, or he can go on the 13. That's a 9. So that's a 9. So he can go 65%. Here goes Jackie Bradley Jr. He's safe, and a possible throwing error by Boone. So Bob Boone kind of upchucks one. He's a 1 to 11, and he does throw one to center field. So a stolen base for Jackie Bradley Jr. goes to third on the error, and all of a sudden it is runner on third, nobody out. So the Red Sox showing some speed here and taking advantage of that poor Bob walk move. So now here's Sandy Leon. The infield will play in early here. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a strikeout for Sandy Leon. One away. And now here's Betts. What do you do with Mookie? With Nunez on deck and not Devers. So we'll see. Infield staying in. Walk from the stretch and the pitch. That's a walk. That's kind of an unintentional walk. But now the Red Sox are going to try to steal this one too. Again, first number 20, second number 14. It's going to be on a 4 and 6. 3 doesn't get it, but again, the second number is 14, and he's safe and possibly goes into the outfield again. Let's see. It is going to the outfield. The second error of the game for Boone. Bradley will score. He'll get up and go. Betts will go to third, and the Red Sox again have a runner at third. Second error of the ball game on Bob Boone. So the Red Sox just running all over the place here. Second error on Boone here in the 5th. And it's now 5-3 Phils. Here's Edwin Nunez. He came in the game on the Devers injury. The third foul ball. Again, Strat PC will be the doctor and tell me what kind of injury to expect here. And here's Nunez. 1-4, pop to second. Play made, and there is 2 outs by the second baseman. Here is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. J.D. Martinez has doubled and scored and ground the second. Here's the pitch. 1-11, ground ball the second. Again, that is Trio. Throws them out and finally ends the inning. 1 run, 1 hit on 2 Bob Boone errors. We go to the top of the 6th. It is 5-3 Red Sox. So now the Phillies will come up with Schmidt, Luzinski, and McBride against Bob Walk. Again, David Price here in the 6th. Red Sox bullpen will probably start going in here. Here's the pitch. And Schmidt will drive one. Base hit right field for Michael Jack Schmidt. So Schmidt's on. He's 1 for 3. And now here's Greg Luzinski. Schmidt is starred. But again, you're playing with a -5. That's an 11 first number, and you don't want to take that chance. So here's the Bull. The Bull's 0 for 2. Contract season, we know that. Here's the pitch to Price, and he may show his contractors what he wants. Deep drive left field. Way back it is. Gone. Greg the Bull Luzinski. 2-run homer, and guess what? The Philadelphia Phillies are again back in this game. This game is now tied at 5. So Luzinski goes over the monster in left. 2-run homer. And all of a sudden, folks, it has gotten interesting here at the ballpark. A 2-run bomb by Luzinski. We're tied at 5. And now the batter is shaking Bake McBride. So McBride, the batter, like we said, their bullpen is active. It'd be lefty, righty. Let's see what they're going to do here. You know what? I was going to uncork him when I had the chance. So we're going to bring him in now and see how many innings he can give me. 111 innings. And he can give me something out of the bullpen because he did in the World Series. So I'm going to go ahead, since he's not a part of the rotation. Coming in will be Nathan Eovaldi. So Nathan Eovaldi will come in for the Sox here. So David Price, the Price was not right in this case. So Price goes 5+ innings. And here comes Eovaldi. He will be the starter. I'm going to say he's a 3 relief. in this aspect because of his World Series performances and everything else. So now here is McBride against Eovaldi. Here is the pitch. 4-10, and that's a catch X. That's a Gold Glove and Leon. Hopefully that's a good play. 1-2. So keep it on the card. He's out. And that's a 7. He'll make the catch on a pop-up. So with 1 out here in the 6th, here is Manny Trio. Again, Manny Trio, better hitter against lefty pitching. So this is a spot where it kind of makes Manny a little lesser of a hitter. Let's see Eovaldi from the windup. 6-8, struck him out. There's that good fastball by Eovaldi. There's 2 outs. So now here's the center fielder, Gary Maddox. Maddox 0 for 2, struck out and grounded back to the mound. We have a 5-5 ball game here in the 6th. Here's the pitch, the Maddox. And that's going to be a base hit to center field for Maddox. So Maddox is on, 2 out hit. He's 1 for 3. Eovaldi's a -1. Again, it's going to be a -5 with the. So Maddox is a 14 or less on a 2-5. So we're going to try to take the lead there. He doesn't get it on the 10. Second number too low. So Maddox will stay at first. So again, Eovaldi able to keep him close. Here's Boone. Has to make up for those 2 errors in the ball game. 1-8 versus a righty. A pop to short. That will catch made by Bogarts. Makes the play. Ends the inning. A 2-run bomb by the Bull. Let's go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's Phillies 5, Boston 5. New ball game here at Fenway. Now Bob Walk is on the mound. We'll see if the Phillies decide to do something on their spot here. Again, Walk not really. He's not really making anyone fear him right now. That's 3-yard that he has right now is really kind of hurting him. So let's see who the Phils can roll out of their bullpen here. And let's see. Knowles kind of loose. You know what I'm probably going to go with is going to be Ron Reed. So Ron Reed will come in a little early for Reed, but I think the Phillies and the Red Sox are going to have to start using their bullpens in this one. So 5 innings for Bob Walk. And then Reed will come in the 6th. So both pitchers don't get into the 6th inning. And we'll see how Reed does here. Pitching to Mitch Moreland, Bogarts, and Benintendi. Probably should have had a lefty in this case. 4-8 lefty, and I probably should have. That's a shot down the line. Rolls around the corner. Moreland will have a double, and the Red Sox are at it again. So a double for Mitch Moreland. He's 1 for 3. So now coming up will be the shortstop, Xander Bogarts. So Bogarts 1 for 2 with the run scored. Reed from the strike. Here's the pitch. 5-7 is a strikeout on the inside corner. Got him looking. So 2 Ks in the ball game for Bogey. And now here is Benintendi. Benintendi, a long 3-run homer in the first, ground to short in the second. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Reed from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 2-7 single, 2 stars. That will score Moreland. That will drive in a run, and Benintendi has his 4th RBI of the ball game. So the Red Sox now go back up 6-5. So Benintendi's on. He's going to try to steal 19 first number. We'll see. Again, he's a +2, -2. So you're going on Boone's. I believe, -1. And it's a 7, doesn't get it. So Benintendi will hold up. Here is Ian Kinsler. So Kinsler, the batter. Never seen the Red Sox with these many starred base runners before. 6-6 is a ground ball to short. That's a double play ball. Let's make sure there's 1 out. There is. He goes to second, back to first. Double play. 1 run, 2 hits. Red Sox take the lead back. We're playing Tecmo Bowl, folks. It's 6-5 Red Sox. We head to the 7th. That's what my friend and I call when we play these type games where we go back and forth and score, and it's tilt, tilt, tilt. It's 6-5 Red Sox here in the 7th. And the Phillies now in the 7th will send a Boa Smith Rose against Nathan Eovaldi. And the Red Sox do have a good short part of their bullpen. We'll see if Eovaldi can get him there. 5-7 against the lefties. A ground ball to second. That is Kinsler. Kinsler, pretty automatic himself. You want to say that. He's a 1E12, cannot give up a hit. It's a 13, keeps it on the chart, and he's thrown out one away. So Kinsler is 1 for 3. Here is Lonnie Smith. Boy, he's getting even an ovation by the Red Sox faithful. He's 3 for 3, 2 home runs, and 3 runs batted in. So he steps up against the righty. Here's the pitch. 3-2, line drive down the line, and Edward Nunez makes a nice play for 2 outs. So he got caught there. He hit it hard, though, but Nunez was right there to get it. So here's Pete Rose. He struck out twice, 1 for 3. He's happy to have Price out of there. Price will now hit lefty again, this time against Eovaldi, and that is a ground ball softly to second. Good play by Kinsler, throws them out, and the Phillies don't score in the 7th. Skip and stretch. It's a wild one here at Fenway. 6-5 Red Sox, bottom of the 7th coming up. So Jackie Bradley Jr. will be up, followed by Leon and Betts against Ron Reed here in the bottom of the 7th. So this will be the 2nd inning for Reed. He's a 2, so he can be fatigued in the inning. So Jackie Bradley Jr. Here's the pitch. Jackie Bradley, oh, he just missed his stuff too. Ground ball hard to second. Good play there by Trio. He gets it and throws him out. To me, when I see a plus, that's a hard hit because that's what gets through and fields in. A regular ground ball A is just a soft regular dribbler or a grounder. And here's Sandy Leon. He's a switchy. He'll bat lefty against Ron Reed. That's a foul ball off the little box. Let's go ahead and do it again. 3 for Leon. Oh, shite. That will hurt. And Leon gets hit by a pitch, and you know he's going out. Good thing they have Blake Swihart on the roster. He is hit by a pitch, and he'll come out the ball game. And that'll be the 2nd injury for the Red Sox. And Christian Vasquez will now come in. So Vasquez will be the new catcher. Swihart is already on the roster. At least he can be. So the Red Sox do have 3 catchers I can go with. But it looks like Leon might be in trouble here. And to be honest, Christian Vasquez is starred. So another Red Sox who can run. So let's see what we're going to do. He's a starred 6, and he's a 4. It's like, holy cow. 2 injuries. This is crazy. Now with Devers and Vasquez out, that's going to make this Red Sox team a little more interesting here in a shorter season. So here's Betts. They want to keep him off the injury list, and he'll hit a line drive in the gap. That'll be trouble. That will be a double. Vasquez will hold at 3rd, and a double for Mookie Betts. 2nd and 3rd, 1 out, as Betts has his 2nd double of the ball game. So now here is Nunez. Nunez has popped a 2nd and is only at bat. Infield will play in. Ron Reed against the right-hander is usually pretty strong. Reed from the stretch. 1-5 is a single for Edwin Nunez. So that will score Vasquez from 3rd. Betts up at 3rd, 1-star single RBI. Nunez and the Red Sox add another one on. They lead at 7-5. So Red Sox offense still showing punch. Here's JD Martinez. He's 1 for 3. Reed from the, oh, wait a minute, is that it? He's given it 1-2, 2 hits. Nope, the hit by pitch will not count. And let's see, there's no one on. Betts is at 3rd. Infield will play in before I read it. 6-7 righty, and that's a base hit. That will fatigue Ron Reed out. That will score Betts. That will send Nunez the 3rd. RBI for JD Martinez, his 2nd of the ball game. And folks, it is now another run for the Sox as they now take an 8-5 lead. Trying to find out where the other, JD Martinez doubled in the 1st. Okay, there we go. So we'll put that for a single. So again, it's 1st and 3rd, Nunez the 3rd. And here comes Dallas Green, and you can see the long walk. So it looks like Reed doesn't make his 2 innings of work. We're in the bottom. A pitching change onward. Looks like Reed goes 1 1/3. So Reed is done. Now the Phillies are going to be tested with their bullpen. And I don't think Knowles is going to be part of the roster as the rotation. And oh, wait a minute, how many innings does 39? Ooh, he gives me 50. Let's see. Yep, you don't want to overuse any closers at this point. So we're going to bring in Dickie Knowles here. So Knowles will come in. Phillies know they're in a lot of deep trouble right now. Their bullpen is being tested. So Knowles will come in. Here's Mitch Moreland again. This Red Sox team was fantastic offensively. If they get on track, this is a really tough team to knock off. 3-7 versus the righties. A single 1-2. That's a 17. That's a line drive to the second baseman. And that is out number 2. So now here is Alexander Bogaerts. So Bogaerts the batter. Bogaerts in the game has been limited. 1 for 3 with a couple strikeouts and a run scored. Knowles from the windup. 4-9, and that ball is deep down the left center field toward the triangle off the top of the wall. Everyone will come around to score. Nunez will score from third. JD Martinez will come around to score. Alexander Bogaerts with a stand-up triple and 2 RBIs. So the Boston Red Sox now lead it 10-5. So the Red Sox just now putting a whooping stick on the Phils here as their offense has woken up. So a 2-run triple by Bogaerts. He has 3 RBIs in the ball game. And here's Andrew Benintendi. Here's the pitch. 1-7, fly ball left field. That should retire the side. Luzinski with the play. And the mighty Red Sox score 4 more in the 7th. We go to the top of the 8th. It is 10-5 Boston. And folks, I'm not going to have a be right back sign like my mighty Steve has, but I'm going to tell you I'll be right back right after this. So please give me a moment. Hello, hello, hello. Please let me know if you guys can hear me, if I'm still on. Thank you guys for giving me a minute. We're now going into the top of the 8th inning. We still have left on the schedule one more game into week 1, and that is the last of the 3-game series between the 2000 2006 St. Louis Cardinals and the 2017 Houston Astros. So they'll have game 3 coming up. Hopefully we can get it tonight. And then if you're there for the broadcast, I will try to go over standings and also league leaders. So see what's going on through week 1 of Major League Baseball here on the Strat Super League. So here we go. Let's continue. Top of the 8th inning. Phils will send up Schmidt, Luzinski, and McBride here in the 8th. As Nathan Eovaldi will stay in the ball game. He can go 3, so I'll let him kind of stay in there and simmer through. Again, that's something I was thinking about for this team was Eovaldi. Again, he's a 5 starter, but he put up such numbers in the World Series that year. I kind of wanted to put him in the bullpen. Eovaldi gets Schmidt on strikes, retires the side. 1 out. So 2 outs for Schmidt here. Here is Luzinski. Bomb in the 6th inning. Got the Phillies back in this game, and all of a sudden the Red Sox unloaded again. So here's Eovaldi. 4-7. That's a single 1-5. That is that's a 6. That's a caught by Kinsler. 2 outs. right there, right place, right time. The ball game is 1 for 3 with a double. Although he looks in, looks like he has controlled the circumstances here. Base hit McBride. So McBride has his second hit of the ball game. He's officially he's 2 for 4. He got thrown out the plate. That was back in the 4th inning, and boy, that looks like a big play right now. Here's the second baseman, Manny Trio. Again, the Red Sox dealing with some injury issues, but overall, they are loud and clear playing. That's a single again, 1-5. That's a 15. That's a line drive right to Kinsler to retire the side. 8th inning, no runs, 1 hit. They strand 1. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Red Sox lead this 10-5 in this game, trying to preserve the bullpen right now. And the Red Sox with that 8 innings, so 6 1/3. So Knowles can go an inning and 2/3. So bottom of the 8th. So it will be So it would be. So it'll be Kinsler will bat. Kinsler by Bradley and Leon. Here's the pitch. 6-11 to a righty. 5-ball right field. That's the first out. So that is 0 for 4 for Ian Kinsler. So Kinsler is out. Here's Jackie Bradley Jr., JBJ. 1 for 3 in the ball game against Dickie Knowles. 6-7 controlled the Red Sox least to this point. 1-12. There is a single for Jackie Bradley Jr. I broke our sink and a big leak, and they don't have it. And up next will be Christian Vasquez for the first time. So that we can order it out tonight because our sink is broken. Here's a 3-10 for Vasquez against a righty ground ball. The short 6-4-3 double play, and it's all over for the Red Sox. Let's go to the 9th. It's 10-5 Boston in the 9th. So Knowles, 6 1/3. That's an inning and 2/3. 2, 3, 8. Yep, 8 innings. So Knowles gives the inning 2/3 effort. So we go to the 9th. Now this is the fun part. Now, if I want to try to play usage, Eovaldi's 111 innings. So let's find out what he comes out to be per. He has not pitched yet this season. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. So Boston. So Eovaldi can go 44 innings again, 44%. So you know what? They're going to go on they're not going to go Kimbrel either. That's their closer. I think they're going to see if they can go to one of their others. So let's see. Ryan Brazier is not going to give you a heck of a lot either. Strong cards. So Barnes has gone 62 innings. So let's kind of take a look at that and see. They're kind of looking at their usage right now in their bullpen. Barnes has not pitched this year, so we'll look at Matt Barnes. So Matt Barnes will come in as +7 hold, but great card. He'll have to be kind of used kind of sparingly in situations. So Eovaldi will go 3, and then here comes Barnes. That's a tough spot for Nathan, as he's already been in 3 games, but he should be able to help this Red Sox team down in the future. All right, so here we go. It's going to be Maddox. So Maddox, Boone, Boa. Here's the pitch. 5-5 struck him out, 1 away. So that is 1 for 4 for Maddox and 2 strikeouts. Here is the catcher, Bob Boone. Boone is 0 for 3. Here's the pitch to Barnes, and that's a pop-up to the shortstop. That is 2 outs. He's 0 for 4. And the last out but is going to come to Larry Boa. Boa's 1 for 3. Barnes looks in, and the pitch. That's a 5-12 ground ball down the first. That is Mitch Moreland. Mitch Moreland is a 2-3, so it should almost be automatic. Let's see if he makes the play. That's an 18. He's out. Throw him out. 3. And that's your ball game. So the Fighting Phillies kept it close, but the Red Sox pull back ahead with 4 in the 8th. They win this one by the score of 10-5. So good job for Boston. Go to 2-1. The Phillies will go to 1-2. Again, we'll look at next week's schedule too, if we're able to get this game in also this evening. So look for my notification if I'm able to go back on tonight. Big ball game for Lonnie Smith. He was 3 for 4. Give him credit. He did everything he could. 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. But the big blows were Xander Bogaerts with 3 RBIs. JD Martinez had 2 RBIs. And, of course, Andrew Benintendi, a home run, a single, and 4 RBIs. So the Red Sox offense definitely showed up today. They're 2-1 on the block. That's where you want to be after week 1. Folks, thank you so much for coming in this afternoon, early evening. Look for me tonight, maybe for Sunday night baseball, as we try to finish the block, as will be the St. Louis Cardinals and the Houston Astros. Talk to you later, folks, and have a great rest of your evening. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Steve Aqualung. I appreciate both coming in. I'll talk to you later. And again, have a great rest of your evening.